Stars in Judging Amy, CBS Tuesday this fall.
Well, I gotta say, Detective Hughes, you keep dressing like that, you're gonna have every guy in Oakdale lined up to get arrested.
Well, that's why I enjoy your company so much, Alec, because you are so charming.
So did I misread you earlier, or have you had a change of heart?
Okay, so much for small talk.
Margot, I have a hard time relaxing until I know what I'm dealing with, so you said earlier you wanted to start over. Are you speaking professionally or personally?
Both.
Munson, Jake McKinnon. I just arrived at the Mona Lisa. Well, it seems like your Detective Hughes works very fast. It appears to me that she's already hooked Mr. Wallace. Find this.
Hi.
Hi. What do you need?
Actually, I was thinking more the lines of what you need. Dinner?
No, I'll be dining at Shea Vending Machine tonight. This article is
Oh, no,
far
no,
from
no,
finished.
come on. You have to have dinner. Besides, I wanted to talk to you about Daniel.
There's something wrong with him?
No. No, just the opposite. He had such a nice time with you the other day, and, well, having you there was really wonderful.
Well, you know me. I will be there as much as I can.
Well, actually, I have an idea about that. Something that might make our lives a little easier, maybe a little happier.
You know, there's nothing I would rather do than stand here and talk about our son. But I cannot get away right now.
Well, what do you mean? See, tonight's the only night that my mom can watch Daniel, and, well, you did say that you'd make time, you know, to talk, and I'm sorry. I don't want to seem pushy, but it's just that with, you know, your schedule and my mother's schedule, tonight might be the only night we have for weeks here, Tom.
Okay. But I can't stay out long.
Okay. I understand.
Are you ready?
I sure am.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Well, what do you got there behind your back? Caring is sharing, Molly.
I only found one stick.
Well, then give it to me.
Get your own piece of gum.
It's your fault I'm in here. The least you can do is give me a stick of gum.
Did I tell you to bribe an officer?
Gee whiz, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't hear your brilliant idea.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta talk to Andy, face to face with no bars between us, to show him. He'll see then that I really care about him.
I don't know. They got you in here with major fraud.
Oh, as opposed to your minor fraud? They busted you while you were out on bail, girlfriend. Hello? They are gonna nail you, and good, unless we figure some way to get out of here.
I have a child to think about, Molly. You can't keep me in here. God. I don't want to get nailed.
Well, then you gotta help me think of a plan. Nobody else is gonna help us. We are all we've got.
So what do you think, Faith? This is Grandma's house. And if you think the house is oppressive, where do you meet Grandma?
All righty. What do you say I head up to the attic and get all your old toys out?
I wish my mom was here. She was really looking forward to this day. Saved all my old toys from when I was a little girl to give to my daughters. Now my daughters are home, my mom's not here. What was that?
Is Matthew still here?
No, he's been on vacation for weeks. And George is at the Oasis.
Stay here.
Wait, no, you don't think that it's Reed, do you?
Reed Hamilton hasn't been seen since we left Canada. I wouldn't put anything past him.
argue. I work for Lucinda Walsh.
Right. Who sent you? Reed Hamilton?
Relax, my name is Rolf Shaler. Mrs. Walsh hired me. I'm her assistant.
You can't be her assistant. She's in Florida.
Not anymore.
Mother. Oh, thank God you're home. Oh. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's finally gonna be all right.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Pantene Pro-V Shampoo and Pro-V Treatment Conditioner. For hair so healthy, it shines.
It's not about the longest hair.
Or the straightest hair. It's about the best your hair
can
be.
Pantene, the best pro-vitamin technology to take the hair you have
And turn it into the hair you love.
Pantene, the power of health.
The power of Pro-V.
The power of you.
Love your hair, Pantene.
It's time. Time for your heartburn to kick in because your heartburn relief gave out. It happens 2 or more days a week, even though you've treated it and changed your diet. That frequent, persistent heartburn may be due to acid reflux disease, potentially serious.
It's Prilosec time. Time to see your doctor about prescription Prilosec. Your results may vary, but for many people, Prilosec provides 24 hours of complete heartburn relief with 1 daily dose. Ask your doctor for more information about Prilosec and if it's right for you. The most common side effects are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. 24 hours of complete heartburn relief is possible. It's Prilosec time.
Is your skincare product incomplete? Now have it all. New Olay Complete. Protection from UVA and UVB rays, vitamin E, and light Olay moisture. Oil of Olay Complete. Proven to give your skin everything it needs most.
Please release me. They're here, filled with aroma and flavor. Only they're waiting to be released by you. Introducing Folgers new whole bean coffee. Every time you grind these beans, you release something sensational, a deeper, richer aroma. This is Arabica bean perfection in a whole different Folgers, the whole bean Folgers. New Folgers premium whole bean coffees. They're waiting.
Why didn't you call me? I would have taken care of everything. The house is probably a wreck because Matthew's on vacation. I'll take...
Explain.
Wow, she's speaking a lot better. That's great.
We're working on it.
Well, what about the wheelchair? How much longer will she be in it?
That depends on her.
If you were not happy at the rehab center, I would have taken care of everything. I would have moved you somewhere that you would have liked. I could have talked to the doctors. I would have done anything.
Home. You. Home.
I missed you. I missed you so much. We all did.
Oakdale hasn't been the same without you.
I bet.
Hey, that's my mom. Gosh, it's been months since you've seen Hope. She's changed. And you haven't met Faith yet.
A lot has happened since the accident. This here is Hope. You remember her? This is her grandma. So much. Come here.
And this. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. And this. Wow. This is our gift from God. This is the little girl that's been missing for months. Our granddaughter here. This is your grandma. This is Faith. Here she is.
Oh. Faith and Hope. Good name. Good name.
We have our family back. Now that you're home, this is our happy ending here.
What?
What about What about what? What are you trying to say?
What about read?
What if we come up with a real medical emergency?
Want me to break your nose?
Do you have any money stashed anywhere that Rosanna doesn't know about?
Rosanna confiscated the change from my couch. I'm lucky that cop threw me in here for bribery. It'd be really bad if he actually wanted the money.
My charges are worse than yours.
What, are you bragging?
No. I'm just saying that you've got a better chance of getting out of here than I do.
Molly, everybody in this town hates my guts.
I have a way to get you out. But you gotta promise me that you're gonna get me out as soon as possible.
Normally I'd say yes, but Garth Brooks is waiting to party with me once I get out of here. Of course I'm gonna help you.
Okay. Then you've gotta play your last ace. You are still the mother of Hal Munson's baby.
Yeah, that I am. And Hal, he couldn't stand the idea of his son's mother behind bars. That's why he bailed me out the first time.
Exactly. So he springs you, and then you talk him into springing me. I mean, I still am the aunt of Parker, right?
Yes. I think you may have something there.
All right. Put your pouty lips to some use and call the guard.
No. Never a tin cup around when you need one.
It just took me a little while, that's all, to realize that there's no harm in mixing business and pleasure.
Well, I couldn't be happier. Although I am a bit surprised.
No, you're not. You always get what you want one way or the other, don't you?
In business, maybe. I'm not used to women giving me a second chance, though, especially after using words like controlling and manipulative.
Did I say that?
Mm-hmm. It's okay. You weren't the first.
We were having a fight, though, right? So we were fighting.
Passionate disagreement. Look, I'm sorry I upset you before,
No,
but...
no. There's absolutely no reason to apologize because you were right. I am not objective when it comes to Eddie Silva. I do want everything that he wants, even though it's not in his best interest all the time. And when you told him to stop searching for his father, I just snapped. I didn't realize the repercussions, but you did.
Well, I'm just looking out for the kid.
No, you're doing more than that. You knew that he could be hurt by the truth.
Well, in business, sometimes you have to look out for the long term.
Oh, well, long term, that's a concept that often evades me. I've been suspended from the force a couple of times because apparently I refuse to look before I leave. So, I can learn a few things from you, Mr. Wallace. And you can use me. You can use my connections in this town. You can use my reputation.
Something wrong?
No. You know what? I really should make a phone call. Would you excuse me?
Certainly.
You deliberately trying to scuttle this operation?
Just relax. I'm just trying to see how things are going.
Things are going just fine until you showed up.
Hey, you know what? Sending a woman undercover without backup is not my style. I'm just trying to help.
You're gonna blow my cover. Get out.
You can't control Mother Nature. Experts report that weather patterns are changing fast, making it harder for anyone to say, a flood can't happen to me. In fact, in the last few years, floods have hit all 50 states. Thousands of victims learned too late that homeowners insurance doesn't cover floods, but national flood insurance does. Even weather experts can't outsmart Mother Nature. So call your insurance agent, or for free information, call this number now.
Lindsay never cleans her shower, yet it's always clean with new formula Tilex Fresh Shower. Look at the difference. Soap scum builds up if you don't use Tilex Fresh Shower. Try Tilex Fresh Shower brand. The difference is clear.
I am stuck on Band-Aid brand cause germs don't stick on me.
Only Band-Aid brand antibiotic bandages have antibiotic right on the pad to help wounds heal better than ordinary bandages.
Cause germs don't stick on me.
Fighting tartar? Brushing may not be enough. Try the only mouthwash that helps fight tartar buildup. Tartar Control Listerine. It's better than brushing alone. Tartar Control Listerine. What brushing starts, Listerine finishes.
It loves me. It loves me not. It loves me. It loves me not.
The Schick ST disposable razor with its long curved handle and rubber grips.
It loves me.
You'll love it too.
You mousse, you spray, and even if you shampoo, it still builds up. New Thermasilk Daily Clarifying Shampoo. It removes buildup and works with heat to improve your hair's condition. Thermasilk, where there's heat, there's healthy hair.
New Raisin Bran Crunch. Tastes so good. Breakfast is back.
Tonight, Martial Law Week continues when hosts Samo and Arsenio go undercover.
I'm your substitute teacher.
Martial Law, CBS tonight.
Lucinda, how do you know about Reed?
You couldn't possibly remember him from treating you when you were in a coma, could you?
TV. Florida.
Oh, Molly's TV show. Well, she definitely took us by surprise. And that one a little.
Some things never change.
No, actually, Molly has changed. She was the one who was responsible for helping us find Faith.
How?
She led us to Reed.
Why was she with me?
I don't know why. She has poor taste in men. First David, then Reed.
Where is Reed from?
Canada, we think. But to be honest with you, we don't know the truth when it comes to him. Lily, I cannot cut him the same slack that you do, especially now that he's disappeared.
Gone? Where?
Nobody knows.
He claims that he just found out that Faith was our daughter.
So he says.
I'm not defending anything that he did. He should not have run when he found out Faith was our daughter, but can you blame him for not wanting to let her go? He's raised Faith for as long as we've raised Hope. Would you give her up without a fight?
I just want to know where he is so that he does not come back here.
I think he just wants to be left alone.
I don't have a problem with that, as long as he stays away from my family.
Come on. It's not like I'm asking you for the Hope Diamond. I just want you to make one little itsy-bitsy phone call to my ex-husband.
I got strict orders not to call Lieutenant Munson unless it's an emergency.
I'm in jail, Shanks. This is an emergency.
Lieutenant Munson is spending the evening with his fiancée. I'm looking at 2 straight weeks of graveyard shifts if I disturb him.
Molly, would you help me out here, please?
Officer Shanks, my cousin here is a little rude and self-absorbed and not seeing the real emergency at hand here.
Well, just let me know when the helping part starts.
She's supposed to babysit for Lieutenant Munson tonight.
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm supposed to babysit tonight. So tell me, how is Lieutenant Munson supposed to have his romantic evening out there if I'm in here?
That's right. Late-night burpings and dirty diaper duty make for one angry chief of detectives.
Far be it for me to tell you how to do your job. But if I were you, I'd get Hal Munson on the horn ASAP. Otherwise, a couple weeks of graveyard shifts. Well, that'll seem like a vacation after he's through with you.
Maybe it's intuition, but I got a feeling I'm safer with you behind bars.
Shanks. Shanks, you can't do this. Wait till Hal finds out you... Oh, crud.
Well, that went well.
So, what now, Professor?
Looks like we have only one thing left to do.
Which is?
Pick a side.
Listen to me. I'm not going to blow anybody's cover here, Hughes. I'm just an unobtrusive guy trying to have a little dinner, and in blows Hurricane Margot.
You know what? You may have a personal axe to grind with Alec Wallace, but the minute you uncover a link between him and Gary Brady, you forfeit that story to the police.
All right, listen. Can't we all just get along here? I am sensing some hostility, a little bitterness.
I'm not being bitter. I'm just doing my job. You steer clear of me, do you understand? If you don't, I will have you arrested for interfering with the police investigation. Clear?
Yes.
Man. Lisa, do you have anything a little more private, maybe? I'm sorry.
You said, oh, no, I don't. Honey, you know how much I love having you here, but I thought maybe tonight you would feel more comfortable dining somewhere else.
Mom, what are you talking about?
Excuse me. Lisa, we don't have time to go anywhere else. We're in a hurry, okay? So if you don't mind, thank you.
Sure, fine. Enjoy.
So? said you thought of something that was going to make us all happy.
Right, right. Well, it hit me last night when I saw you with Daniel. He always seems so happy when he's with you. You know, you're a wonderful father. You make it seem so natural.
Thank you. It is. It is natural.
Yeah. Well, when you left for the hotel, I was really sad. I mean, for you and for Daniel. I mean, when I was in prison, you were his only parent. You were his whole world. And now going from 24-hour duty to stolen moments in between deadlines at the newspaper, I mean, it's got to be frustrating for you.
Well, I don't have a lot of choices.
That's my point. I think you do. I know how much Daniel means to you, especially after what's happened between you and Margot. Let's just say I know how hard it is to be alone.
Daniel was the only thing that kept me going.
Which is why you shouldn't deny yourself time with him simply because we are not involved romantically any longer.
What exactly are you suggesting?
The only reason you're not spending nights with Daniel and me is because of what happened between us. You're denying your son time with his father because of guilt. Listen, I'm not trying to manipulate you, I promise. I know I've done that in the past, but all I'm suggesting is that you spend a few nights a week with us at our home. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with it when you think about it. You wouldn't have to worry about me. I mean, I wouldn't be there half the time, and you'd have your own room. My mom's got a spare bedroom, so come on, I think it's the perfect idea. Are you listening to me? I'm back.
Good. So where'd you run off to?
Well, I had a feeling we might be going pretty late, so I had to call Katie. She's watching my boy.
Going pretty late. I kind of like the sound of that. So maybe after our business, we can actually focus on a little pleasure, huh?
Maybe, but we have a few things to clear up first.
Sounds rather serious.
Just a simple request. If you agree, then you have me.
I have you. Well, I like the sound of that. What are you waiting for? You got my full
Look
attention.
at that creep.
You were staring.
Fondling her. What do you expect?
You're
He's fondling her in
staring,
public.
Tom. She can handle herself, okay? She's probably packing a gun.
I think she's in way over her head. I'm not going to stand by and watch her make a fool of herself.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to tell her exactly what kind of guy she's dating.
No, Tom, stop. You go over there, you're going to regret it.
Take a look at ordinary bottles. You can see bubbles. Take a closer look and you could find germs. But look at the Playtex Nurser. Less bubbles, so there's less gas, less spitting up. And it's much more sanitary because a fresh, pre-sterilized liner goes in each time. The Playtex Nurser system, next to the breast, it's the best.
Try Playtex disposable drop-ins. They make putting a bottle together as easy as 1, 2, 3. Now available in 4-ounce, too. Great, huh?
Do you need fast allergy relief? Then you need the power of Zyrtec. Prescription Zyrtec starts working fast and lasts 24 hours. In studies, drowsiness was the most common side effect. Others included fatigue and dry mouth. Most were mild or moderate. To learn more about Zyrtec, ask your doctor or pharmacist. So when you need fast allergy relief, remember the power of Zyrtec.
When I was a kid, I'd eat anything. But now, I'm grown up with a mature palate. Now I prefer more refined things, like this new home-style cannelloni from Chef Boyardee. It's got beef, garlic, spices, Romano cheese. That's more my style. Mom, would you like some?
Introducing new Chef Boyardee Homestyle Cannelloni, Rigatoni, and Ravioli Primavera for those with more grown-up tastes. New Homestyle pastas from Chef Boyardee.
When it's time to clean your outside windows, does the job seem this big? Next time, try Windex Outdoor. Its concentrated formula and sheeting action dissolve tough grime to get windows clean. Windex Outdoor. A beautiful shine, a lot less time.
My doctor said occasional personal dryness is natural. She recommended KY. I chose new KY Silk E. Nothing feels more natural.
New KY Silk E with vitamin E from the #1 doctor-recommended brand.
Why some of America's richest companies are doing away with pensions tonight.
This is not happening.
Well, I had a little partner trouble of my own.
Besides being a damn good attorney, I play very dirty.
Messenger this over to Alan Riley's office and tell them not to spill it. Dead dog inside.
Thank you, Lord, for these hours we are about to bill.
Family Law, CBS Monday this fall.
Well, I see you're having the crusted salmon. Looks wonderful.
I'm gonna tell you, this is wonderful. There's a little hint of ginger that makes it just taste
Really?
wonderful. Yeah, I need a whole spool of these.
I'm amazed you tasted the ginger. I thought that was a trade secret of mine.
Trade secret? Do you mean I owe this delicacy to you?
Oh, I think so, yes. Let me introduce myself. I'm Lisa
Grimaldi. Yes, I know. And not only do you make a smoking salmon, but you run a top-notch paper as well.
Well, I'm intrigued. So, how is it you know so much about me?
Well, I moved to Oakdale to ruin your life.
If I'm going to be the head of public relations for Wallace Enterprises, I need to have unrestricted access to the entire operation.
My private investors would be very wary of that.
I know, but it's just me. I can't afford to be blindsided by something I didn't know about or didn't agree to. Come on, Alec, it's not an unreasonable request.
Not unreasonable, just very unusual.
Well, our relationship hasn't been exactly usual. Alec, if you want me, you have to play straight with me. Full disclosure or no Margot Hughes.
I'd hire you for my acquisitions team. You drive a hard bargain. But you got guts, Margot. I'd be a damn fool to let you walk out of my life. You got a deal.
I don't want you making a mistake, Tom.
I'm not. I'm watching out for someone I care about.
And I think that's wonderful. I really do. But right now, Margot's on a date. And you barging over there is going to look like a power play.
This is not a territorial thing.
Well, I believe you. But no matter what you say to Margot, even if it's completely innocuous, she's not going to take it very well.
I know my wife.
Well, that's the point, isn't it? She's not your wife now. I mean, not really. Right now, she's a single woman out on a date. I hate to say this, Tom, but you don't know what she wants right now.
Excuse me. It's my turn to make a phone call.
Tom, please don't. Please.
Sorry, Emily. I have to. Margot.
Tom, we can't talk right now.
I know what you're doing here. I am not going to allow you to make this terrible mistake.
Do you mind? Thanks.
Sorry.
When do they serve dinner in this place, anyway?
3 hours ago.
What am I supposed to do, starve to death?
Trust me, your stomach thanks you.
Oh, for Pete's sake, I am so bored. More bored than I've ever been in my entire life. I've read technical manuals that are more fun than this.
What did you expect? 24-hour cable?
I thought there were TVs in the joint, yeah.
This is not the joint, Carly. This is limbo.
This is hell.
Would you stop complaining?
Why? Why should I? I have many, many complaints.
What about me? I had the perfect job. I was on TV. I was a star. People in the grocery store knew who I was, and I had the perfect guy.
That's debatable.
I really liked my life. And now I'm stuck in here with you in a seatless toilet.
What? What? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. The violins are playing a little too loud. Come on. Get back to me after you've lost 50 million bucks.
Oh, here we go again.
Man, oh man. I had everything money could buy. I had a closet full of designer clothes. I had the coolest mansion in the world.
If you're a member of the Addams family.
And Kevin. I had Kevin, good old Kevin, there to do whatever I needed him to do. And a jet. Now how does my stuck-up wench of a sister expect me to get by without a jet?
I'll notify Amnesty International for you.
Molly. All my life, I was afraid I'd end up in a place like this. Rosanna was the one destined to fly to Paris and Monte Carlo and party with royalty. But me, the trashy town tramp, I was destined to get nabbed for shoplifting from the local discount store. For a few magical months, I had her life. And it was beautiful. And now here I am. Right where I always knew I would be.
Yeah. Well, at least we're together.
Molly convinced Reed to give us back Faith. There were no police involved, which means there was no red tape. We could just bring our little girl home.
Why did Reed give the baby back?
We don't know. That's what's been bothering me, too.
The two of you sound like two characters in an Oliver Stone film. There's no conspiracy here. He just gave the baby back because it was the right thing to do.
But what made him do it? One minute he was threatening to kill us, and the next he's willing to give Faith back without a fight. Don't you get the feeling that Molly convinced him to do it somehow? Maybe she threatened him with something?
Maybe she threatened to break up with him if he didn't give the baby back. I don't know.
No, he broke up with her right afterwards.
Let's just forget about this, okay? Let's just forget about all this stuff. Let's not rehash everything. Let's just concentrate on our families. What matters most is getting my mother back and concentrating on her recovery.
I'm fine. I'm great.
I'm sure there's a pile of doctors you left in your wake that you convinced to let you come out of the rehab early, right?
Oh, no, I'm great. I'm having a great day.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna call John to have you checked out. No. I want somebody that I trust to check you out, Mother. I want to make sure you didn't leave the rehab too early.
No, no, John. No more doctor.
Do it for me. Okay? Could you put the girls in their playpen? I'm gonna call John.
Okay.
You don't trust Reed, do you?
No, I don't trust him. He's a liar, he's a kidnapper, and we never should have let him go.
Where did he go now?
I wish I knew. Even Molly doesn't know, and she was the person who was closest to him. I just hope that Lily's right, and he just simply stays away. But I doubt he will.
Critics are calling Mickey Blue Eyes one of the year's funniest comedies. 4 stars. Wow. Hugh Grant is incredibly funny and incurably romantic.
Hey, forget about it.
Mickey Blue Eyes, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, August 20th.
A neglected septic system is like a time bomb under your house. Diffuse it with maintenance and advanced formula Rid-X septic treatment. It digests grease and paper and helps keep your system trouble-free. Diffuse that time bomb. Use Rid-X every month.
All right, kid. Here we go. 10-9. What do you got? What do you got? What? Yeah. All right, come on.
What would you do if someone you loved had a heart attack?
Yeah.
Did you know it's now been proven that the same Bear aspirin you have in your bag for muscle aches may actually help stop you from dying if you take it during a heart attack?
Downtown. Lucky shot.
Can your pain reliever do that? Talk to your doctor now.
Next time I'll go easier on you.
Bear, powerful pain relief and so much more.
Hurry and see what's coming your way. The driest of diapers arrives today. Improved Huggies Supreme. Huggies makes the driest diapers of all because their Breathe Dry system now lets twice as much fresh air in to keep skin drier than any other diaper. Huggies Supreme Diapers, the ultimate in care for you. For skin that stays dry, stays healthy too. The look. Look who? J.C. Penney. The look. J.C. Penney.
Parents are accused of an unthinkable crime.
I did not kill my daughter, Your Honor.
Now the verdict is in. Based on a true story. Gone in the Night, CBS Tonight.
They're known as peaceful, lovable creatures of the sea, but
I felt this jaw grab and pull me under.
there's a darker side to the dolphin. 48 Hours Thursday.
The comedy stacks up on Hollywood Squares.
Yogi Berra says you should what if you come to a fork in the road?
Rinse it off before you use it.
Laugh with Pamela Anderson and Natalie Rattano, Kathy Ireland and the WNBA Cynthia Cooper and Lisa Leslie.
His real name translates into, quote, always being on top. Who is he?
Somebody I'll never date.
There's a laugh in every single square. Hollywood Squares.
Tonight at 7:30 on CBS 2.
In the 11th century, the Spanish king commands the presence of his court. The thundering hooves of the Andalusian stallions signal the ultimate test of courage. Who will be victorious? You are invited to participate in this courageous tournament of bravery and skill. The wonder, the drama, the sumptuous feast. Is this a vision of the 11th century or a fantasy come alive? Medieval time, dinner and tournament.
Behind every great man, there's a woman.
What'd I do?
Behind Jimmy Styles, there's sex.
You've got the only testosterone in the house.
That's not strictly true. Your mother's coming along with a very nice mustache.
Ladies Man, a new comedy coming this fall to CBS Monday.
Ann Martin and Jonathan Elias, tonight at 6 and 11.
46 Emmy nominations. America's #1 network, CBS.
I have a hard time believing people change like Reed Hamilton supposedly did.
Why does Lily believe?
I don't know. I guess she just has a soft spot in her heart for people who love kids. And she seems to believe this story, too, about him being duped by his wife.
You don't.
No, seems too perfect. Another thing, too, is... I don't know, it's strange. It was this look in his eyes.
His eyes?
Yeah. This look when he was holding Faith. It was strange. It just seemed so familiar.
How?
When he looked at me. It was like I was looking at David Stenbeck at the ransom site. I don't know. Maybe it's all in my head.
It's not over yet.
No, I don't think it is.
Mother, there's someone here who is very anxious to see you.
Well, what they say is true. She can take a licking and still keep ticking, huh?
Go away.
Luz, is that any way to greet an old ex?
Go. Go.
Come on. I'm going to give you the VIP physical. You'll love it. You get a lollipop with it.
No, don't need it.
To check you out to make sure you didn't leave rehab too early.
Oh, I wouldn't be too concerned, Lily. If I know your mother, she's in better shape than anyone suspects.
I'll be working over at the Times as a consultant until the family takes care of some personal problems.
Oh, well, I see. They did say that there was a new gunslinger in town. And they said he was awfully good, but they did not say that he was so, well, so handsome. So I want to know, are you as good as they say you are?
I don't know, I'm probably worse.
Ooh. Well, you certainly have piqued my interest.
And you, young lady, have piqued my interest for quite a while. No wonder the Argus is so formidable on the newsstand. I just wonder if you can handle the heat once the competition kicks in.
Well, two things I live for, Mr. McKinnon, and one of them is heat.
And the other would be?
The other would be taking men to dinner or paying for their dinner.
Young lady, I don't think I can let the competition buy me dinner. I mean, what would all the people say?
I don't give a damn what the people say. Well, I hope you enjoyed your dinner, Mr. McKinnon, because that's the last thing that you'll get free from me.
Tom, please, I just cannot have this conversation with you right now, please.
Wallace uses people, and he'll use you if you let him.
You know what? You don't understand what's going on.
I know I have no right to tell you what to do or who to see. But no matter what happened in our marriage, I still care about you, and I don't want to see you get hurt.
Can we just have this discussion another time?
You're the mother of my children. You've been my wife for 15 years. I've never stopped caring about you. Never. And I don't care if I look like a jerk, if I can stop you from making this one huge mistake. Do you know anything about this guy, who he associates with, what he does, where he's from?
I'm trying to find out.
Well, don't bother. Wallace is trouble.
Tom, just leave me alone. You can't tell me who to see.
I just said
There's a new man in my life. His name is Alec Wallace, and you have to accept it.
Paul is shining shoes. Someday Paul will be a famous chef. He will invent a new wonder food. See? Garden Burger, the burger with no meat. Uh-oh. Paul's testing them on truck drivers and construction workers. Surprise! They are tasty and good. Now Paul's famous. He's on TV. He is loved by millions, especially cows. Discover Garden Burger. All natural, really tasty, end of story. Because eating good just got great.
Ronnie put grapes in my Kool-Aid!
Now we've added a splash of tea flavor. Introducing Kool-Aid fruit teas, strawberry, lemonade, and wildberry tea.
Vanessa, how do you like your Kool-Aid?
On a stick.
Give me some of that smile.
You wear it but don't notice it. What is it? My skin, my pantyhose, my Carefree Ultra Thin Panty Liners. So thin you won't even notice it. New Carefree Ultra Thins, the thinnest ever, so you'll feel nothing but clean and fresh.
Need fast itch relief from insect bites and poison ivy? Try new Cortisone 10 Quick Shot Spray. Nothing goes on faster, and among these, it's the only one with the medicine doctors recommend most. Try Cortisone 10 Quick Shot Spray. What are you itching for?
Is your asthma really under control?
Yeah, but sometimes I wheeze.
Ever wake up short of breath?
I do.
Use your fast-acting inhaler more than twice a week.
I use mine every day.
If that's what you call control, ask your doctor if prescription Flovent is right for you. Flovent twice a day helps control the inflammation that can cause asthma symptoms in the first place and helps improve lung function. Flovent won't replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden attacks. People switching from an oral steroid like prednisone to Flovent, an inhaled steroid, need to be especially careful. While adjusting to the switch, your body is not as able to heal after surgery, infection, or serious injury. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve.
Now this is control.
Flovent, helping you define asthma control.
He's on a mission, and nothing's gonna stop him now that he's got a new partner. Introducing Pop-Tart Snack Sticks. By land, by air, by sea, Pop-Tart Snack Sticks are ready for adventure. Snap apart the graham cracker crust. Dive into the real food filling. Marvel at the resealable pouch. New Pop-Tart Snack Sticks. Don't miss the snack in action.
So I take it didn't go so well.
She wouldn't even listen to me.
It's because she's trying to move on, Tom. Maybe you should do the same.
Well, she's moving on with the wrong guy.
Will you just try to let it go?
I'll be damned if I'm gonna let Alec Wallace think he can waltz into this town and take my wife without a fight.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
If he wants her, he's gonna have to go through me, because I'm not giving her up.
Well, what about me?
Well, dinner was delicious as usual, Lisa. We're gonna be leaving right now.
All right.
Couldn't have been easy giving it to Tom like that in his own mother's restaurant.
No, it wasn't. That's okay.
Well, some guys just don't get it. He hurts you and he doesn't know why that matters to you. You ought to send him a clear message. Let him know you don't need him anymore.
Yeah, how am I gonna do that?
By going home with me.
Hey, What are our chances of beating this with court-appointed attorneys?
Oh, well, if they're anything like the one I had last time, I'm dead. She got me sent straight to prison.
I wouldn't last 2 weeks in the state pen.
Try 2 minutes.
Really?
You think cleaning Lisa's toilets were bad? Oh, God. I can't stay in here, Carly. You don't know what it's like. The women are hard. They turn on you for absolutely no reason. And the guards are even worse, especially the male ones. I can't live like this. I can't deal being in a cage. I can't.
Hey. Come on, it's not gonna happen. And even if it does, even if we do end up going to prison, we're gonna be together, right?
I'm tired of you and me against the world, Carly. I like being part of the world. I like being respected. I like being liked.
I know. I guess we can't think about that now. You know, just like you said, you and me against the world. Right. So, come on. Partners. Partners.
Looks like someone made bail.
Oh, thank God. I couldn't have lasted another minute in here.
Hey,
honest
I
to
thought
God.
you said we were partners.
No, we are, of course. And now that I'm free, believe me, I'm gonna call everybody I know. I'm gonna get you out of here, too. You're the best. I never thought I would be so happy to see you, you big lug. Really, you're so great.
You're not going anywhere. You're not the one who made bail. She did.
Come on now, sit still. I'm simply trying to check your pupil reaction.
No more tests.
Come on now. Well, then what kind of doctor would I be if I didn't give my star patient a good examination?
Star patient, that fat chest.
No change in the sarcasm department. Only a few more tests.
No, we're finished.
Oh, come on now. How many times do I get to examine you in this docile state?
Am I dreaming? Is my mother really home?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just wait and see what John has to say.
I know. I just keep hoping that this is the answer to all my prayers. Because I want her back. I want her to be like she was before.
We don't know if that's a possibility.
She has to be. Because I need her. We all need her. I want her to run into Worldwide and just stir things up. I want her to give me advice that I don't want. And I want her to be able to hold her granddaughters. I just want my mom back, that's all.
This summer, one movie has it all. Action, adventure, romance, miniature golf.
Yeah, lovely ball. Thank you very much.
Sophisticated comedy. And an authentic Indian corn dance.
Oh, yeah, like we're really Indians.
Brendan Fraser, Sarah Jessica Parker.
Me do well.
Good for you, sugar.
Dudley Do Right. That's rated PG. Starts August 27th.
Oh, the agony some minivans put us through. Not Chevy Venture. It adapts to just about any situation. Chevy Venture offers more rear cargo room than Dodge Grand Caravan, and easy flip and fold seats for even more room, which leaves you more time to enjoy life. And others, room for improvement. Chevy Venture. Let's go. Get a '99 Chevy Venture for 0% APR financing or $1,500 cash back. See your Chevy dealer today.
Women are forever in motion. So Carrie's put its new lotion in motion. Introducing new Carrie Fast Absorbing. This brand new Carrie penetrates fast, absorbs fast, to moisturize without a greasy afterfeel. Its unique aloe and vitamin E formula is fast absorbing to soften skin instantly. There's even one for sensitive skin. New Carrie Fast Absorbing. Strong enough to be Carrie, fast enough for you.
This sweltering summer, brace yourself for Eclipse. 3 refreshingly light tastes, cool natural juice flavors. Eclipse, reach for the cooler side of the sun.
Watch their eyes light up to a world of imagination.
Give the kids a colorful start this year with a bright new variety of school supplies from Crayola. There's only one Crayola.
Every tree needs the proper nutrients to grow. The same thing applies to the growth of this tree. If you're concerned your child isn't getting enough nutrition, ask your doctor about Pediasure. It provides complete, balanced nutrition for kids. Pediasure.
Straight is boring. That's why I love Le Grand Curl. L'Oreal's first mascara ever to curl your lashes all by itself. Really, this amazing technology curls as it lengthens. So ditch that old eyelash curler and get L'Oreal Le Grand Curl.
Is there something else going on here?
No, of course not. I meant, what about my idea about spending more time with Daniel? That's all. Look, Marco is obviously focusing on someone new, so... No, don't you think you'd be happier focusing your attention on somebody who appreciates you? Like our son.
I will give Daniel all the love and attention that he deserves. But I have to follow my heart. And my heart has always belonged to Margot.
You make a very attractive offer, Mr. Wallace.
Then take me up on it. A little champagne, a little privacy.
A little too much for a mother who's got to get home to her young son. It's just not a good night.
Okay. Good night.
Well, another time?
Oh, we're having second thoughts.
Read my mind.
There must be some mistake. I'm the one who made bail. I'm Carly Tenney.
Molly Conlon's the one who made bail.
But who would do that?
Bail bond said whoever it was. Left you this.
Who's it from?
No, he was way too angry with me, and this isn't his style.
What does it say?
It's typed. It says, meet me at the docks at midnight, no name.
Why all the secrecy?
It's gotta be... Oh my God, it's gotta be Reed.
Reed?
Yeah. Who else could it be?
Her will is very strong, but her body has a long way to go in.
Is there anything that we can do, John?
I think having her home here, I think that's the best thing. You know, in my opinion, it may take some time, but I think she's going to have a full recovery.
That's all I wanted to hear. Thank you.
Perhaps we should give her a little rest. Been a big day for her. I'm just going to be a bit longer. I want to have a word with her about her recovery.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Mother? We're gonna make you all better. Just wait and see.
Lily, we should go. Let her get some rest.
I love you, Mom. I love you. I'm so glad you're home. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Thanks.
You old faker. Get up out of that chair.
The Cats are looking to upset the #1 team in the playoffs, but they're going to have to do it.
He's wearing his Hanes socks as he steps onto the ice. Comfortable. Durable. A new Hanes reinforced heel and toe. Ooh, soft landing. The crowd's loving it.
The guys are here, honey.
Go Cats!
How comfortable can you get? Just wait till we get our hands on you.
Nice triple axle.
To clear the toughest clogs, you want the clog remover that's fastest through standing water. You want professional strength Liquid Plumber Clog Remover. Watch how its full power goes straight to the clog. Get the one that's fastest through standing water. Get Liquid Plumber.
Do you use the same corn pads your grandmother used? Well, there's a breakthrough. Band-Aid brand corn relief cushions. It relieves painful pressure and stays in place better.
Band-Aid brand cushions for feet, corn relief.
Hungry Jack biscuits now have the delicious taste of cinnamon and sugar in every flaky layer. These are really good.
Hungry Jack cinnamon and sugar biscuits.
Spray and Wash Advanced Stain Care penetrates faster than Shout and powers out those dirty sweat stains. So you can
let them go, let them play. Let them go with Spray and Wash.
Boogie woogie, rumbling round, nothing else like it around. It's got yogurt blended right in with the creamy taste of butter. You try again.
The creamy taste of butter with half the fat and calories. It's sheer bliss. Brummel and Brown, the only spread blended with the goodness of yogurt.
Popping with the beat, whatever we need. With Brummel and Brown. Boogie woogie, Brummel and Brown. Creamy, dreamy, Brummel and Brown.
Must be Brummel and Brown.
The baddest trio of cops on the beat are ready to kick some Nash.
If this works, I'm gonna kiss you.
Nash Bridges, CBS Friday.
What if you had a fatal accident, but somehow your brain was kept alive and placed in the perfectly engineered body? The only catch, to go on living. You can never have any contact with anyone you knew from your previous life. Ever. What will you do? This fall, one man will have to decide. Now and again, CBS Friday this fall.
Miss Teen USA is gonna rock your world.
Hi, I'm Britney Spears. Join me in TV's Carson Daly and NSYNC live.
It's the hottest party of the summer, and you are invited. This year, we're cranking up the music and the competition. Miss Teen USA. Live CBS Tuesday. This is not your grandma's pageant.
We'll see you there.
I'm scared, Mom. Just trust your instincts.
Amy Gray just changed her career.
DCF was called and the child was placed in EFC.
What do you mean by that?
Which part?
All of it.
She just changed her address.
This is not New York City.
Here we go.
In your position, you were subject to scrutiny.
Well, I could use a little scrutiny. I live with my mother. I don't have sex. I carpool.
But one thing will never change.
What? You look like a deranged minister.
Her mother will always be her mother.
Would it kill you to wear your hair out of your face? Yeah, Ma. It would actually kill me.
NYPD Blues' Amy Brenneman stars with Ty Daly in Judging Amy. CBS Tuesday this fall.
The comedy stacks up on Hollywood Squares.
Yogi Berra says you should what if you come...